get on the throttle to start the last lap.
Next white flag is bring it home.
Dries Vanthoor's not been this close. Nobody's been this close to the Porsches.
They're telling the 24 to attack.
2 more corners. Tandy's got to pick a side. I think he's picked the wrong one. Where's Vanthoor? Here he comes. The side-by-side they touch.
All right, Vance. Let's clear the car. Get ready to go.
Sports car racing on the West Coast was born here. First along the coastline of 17 Mile Drive, now at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. 11 turns carved into the California hills. Elevation that provides a great canvas for tight and challenging racing. It's hard to pass here, meaning moves come late in unexpected places.
Wow, that was close.
A mistake here takes you into the unforgiving sandy soil.
You gotta do a little better, Felipe.
For the championship leaders, one small misstep could cost them their lead.
Keep pushing here.
Because when you're out in front, everyone's chasing you down.
For me, it doesn't make a difference as a driver if we run into a weekend leading the championship or being P5 in the championship. The way I won championships in my life was always to be very consistent. Even if you don't have the best package, you need to get the best out of it.
Coming into WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, we followed 2 brands in GTP and GTD Pro, Porsche and Ford. Porsche has won every race this year. Ford won Daytona, and both their cars were strong at Sebring, putting the brand at the top of the manufacturer points going into Laguna. But these 2 iconic brands didn't get here by accident. Behind Ford's factory effort is Multimatic, a legendary engineering firm rewriting what the Mustang can be. Ironically, they also build the chassis for the Porsche 963, the car leading in the GTP field. Despite heavy pressure from the rapid BMWs, Team Penske has been strong on strategy. In Long Beach, they double-stinted the Michelin tires and got out of the pits faster, taking the win. Here at Laguna Seca, tire management is always a big part of the story. Only 2 stops here, and if you make the tires last longer on the slick surface, you gain an advantage.
Worse than last year. Last year, the track got repaved, so the first year, you have a lot of extra grip, or extra stick on the track because of the brand new asphalt, and it's dark, so it absorbs a lot of heat. This year, we're getting a lot of strange pickup. We're getting a lot of different type pickup than we normally see on the tires, and that can affect the grip and the way it stays.
At the helm of Porsche's charge, Roger Penske and Team Penske, bringing decades of experience and dominance. Penske perfect. It's not just a phrase, it's a mindset. Every detail matters, every second counts. Roger Penske doesn't run a race team, he runs a machine. One built on discipline, detail, and a refusal to lose.
What do you got, Lance? 11-6. Woo!
How do you feel this year's been going so far?
Oh man, I mean, the start of this year has just been unbelievable, hasn't it?
Nick Tandy doesn't posture. He doesn't need to. He's won every major 24-hour crown worth chasing in sports cars. Spa, Nürburgring, Le Mans, and as of this year, Daytona.
I mean, it's one of the biggest sporting events in the world, and we've just come out victorious.
He is a 24-hour king. He's sharp, he's direct, he's got nothing left to prove, but he's still motivated to be the best. That's not arrogance, that's a threat.
This is what happens if you don't accept losing. And this is my problem. And it's a problem in other walks of life as well, but you know, if you have total belief in what you're doing and a total desire to try and beat everybody else, then you know, you're going to give yourself the best chance to do that. So motivation going forward, I still am a very bad loser. I live a mile away from my farm, yeah, and grew up farming the land, which my dad still does. When I was younger, all I wanted to do was go racing. Whereas now you go home and it's like, just sit there nice and comfortably on the tractor, just go up and down, 3.2 mile an hour, and sit there all day, and it's quite nice and relaxing, really. It's not really a retirement plan because I can't ever see myself retiring from racing. because I just enjoy it too much.
Hybrid on.
How do you feel the quali run is going to go?
I think we just have to assess after the first run and go from there.
Six is fast behind us. Six cars fast behind us. Don't get in his way. Don't get in his way.
This track for us definitely is slightly harder, but we're going to give everything a go.
Great start in Daytona this year. Really showed the team what we could do. You know, we showed the world, hey, this is what Mustang's capable of. You know, we know some of the strengths and weaknesses of this car, and we're still struggling to learn this track, and it requires a different car setup, and we're getting there. But we still have a little bit to go here, especially at a track like Laguna.
Good morning.
Practice is the first time teams get to see how the track has evolved in the last year. Michelin engineers pay close attention to understand how the tires are interacting with a relatively new surface.
2 stops in GTD, they'll probably use 3 sets of tires to the race. Some people might use 2.
BMW RLL immediately has a handle on the situation. Porsche Penske experiments with different setups. Ford and GTD Pro, well, they know they're not going to be the strongest here. The question is, who will be?
Laguna and Detroit are probably the most difficult tracks for us this year. We improved and learned a lot compared to last year. We understand the car way better now. We have good guys on the pit wall, so maybe they can do some magic and we will be up front.
What's up, buddy? So which is your favorite race car there? Porsche? Yeah, they make a good sound, huh?
Qualifying goes by class. 2 GTD classes here this weekend, GTD and GTD Pro, and then prototype classes, of course, GTP, as we've seen. Now it is go time.
There's Nicky Katzberg sat on the pole here last year. He is the fastest man so far here today. This is a good lap that Altoi's put together here. Purple first sector matching the color of the race car almost.
Ford continues to struggle around the track. Their straight line speed is good, but the Mustang GT3 struggles around the corners.
To the top, 20.608.
It's the Ferrari that comes out strongest and clinches pole.
Altoy, remarkably, has never been here before. So to get pole in his first ever appearance at this tricky track is a sign of just how skilled he is.
Everybody left pit lane behind you here. I'll keep you up to date on if anybody stops after a few laps, but everybody left pit lane.
Looks like both Cadillacs came in for tires.
All 3. He's got the pace, he just got to put it together.
That is a massive catch by Felipe Nasr.
Just make your space here, make your space, make your space.
Do you have enough Michelin rubber left? Time running out, inside 3 minutes to go.
You can do one more time lap after this one. One more time lap after this one.
Flag is out.
Another P3 qualifying.
Good work. P3, we're going to go to impound here, so we're going to go to tech. And a good spot here for the race.
But there's not that much difference you can do.
In GTP, BMW once again shows their single lap speed, taking pole. Porsche takes P2 and P3.
Morning, Jeff. Good morning.
How's the trip?
Yeah, I said I left at 7:01 and landed here at 8:01.
Hey guys. How you doing? Good. Yeah, it's warm, yeah.
So are you guys ready for the next big race?
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Coming fast. Practice 1 was also a little bit difficult, and then practice 2 will
got better.
We didn't roll off the truck very good on, what was it, Friday morning. So we gradually got better, and to be second and third in qualifying was kind of, I mean, we hoped for it. You hope for first and second, but we didn't expect it. And we won all 3 races so far from where? Third.
This weekend is all about just working.
Yeah, you'd think having Jim around would make us nervous, but it's not at all. You know, he comes out here, he wants to be part of the team. If anything, it's the support that we feel and knowing that, hey, they care, and you know they want us to do well.
You don't wear a cool suit?
No.
Why not?
It's not in it, and we have airco. Actually, we have the
Oh, you have aircon.
Yeah,
We prepared very well this season, and I think we couldn't have started better with the Daytona win, which was one of the goals of the brand, of the team, of us, and it's amazing to achieve that.
We've been strong in race pace compared to qualies. I mean, qualifying results a little concerning, but race pace we seem to be more consistent.
I give a big shout out to Michelin and Ford Performance.
Good luck, okay? Be safe, most of all, be safe.
The history runs deep here.
Go ignition on and hybrid on. Alright, let's work on your tire temp like we talked about. 2 formation left here.
Settle back. I hope you've got some snacks.
Coming to the green. Green
flag.
green.
We're racing at the 2 hours and 40-minute start. And a jump into the lead for Dries van Tor for the BMW M Hybrid V8. Both of the Porsches coming quickly. There's 3 wide going through turn 2. I've not seen that before as Matt Campbell and Felipe Nasser trying to put pressure on the leader. Here comes the GTD Pros. Dries van Tor will be coming up to the back of the GTD field. They are in different classes, but that's a pass for GT position.
Just stay there at the 7 if you can.
Plus 2.3 to the 7 behind.
Oh, there's contact there. Campbell forced the issue down the inside.
Now what do you got?
He may have a puncture.
Okay, pull the clutch. Box the slap, box.
Engine door was not working.
Yeah, copy.
He likes to stay out on the racetrack.
Felipe Nasser is on the hunt, and right now, Dries van Tor is the target.
Oh, look at this. This is a move for the lead. Nasser goes around the outside of Dries van Tor in traffic, side by side as they climb the hill. Van Tor doesn't want to give it up. He squeezes back inside the traffic. Dries van Tor repels Felipe Nasser for the time being, but that was traffic assisted.
Just focus on keeping the 7 behind.
Keep the pressure on them here. Gotta bring the tires up.
Under the tyre rack, walk over bridge towards turn 4. Dries van Tor goes down the inside, might have just lost a little bit of pace through turn 4. Is there an opportunity at turn 5? Van Tor protects the inside. He is proactive, now they're side by side. Saw this before, was the cut pace, but Nasser clears him. He clears the BMW. Felipe Nasser to the lead, our championship leader.
It's alright, there's still a lot of race to go, okay? Remember, they started on new tires, just stay with them. We have an energy advantage.
Ford Mustang coming in. It's not been the best of weekends for Ford.
How's it feel? Actually, very aggressive.
The top 6 in GTP have yet to pit. Everyone else has.
No chance of a short hill here, right, JD?
No, not if we come early.
Understood.
Box. Driver change here, hit your mark. Coming to you, up clear track here. Go up clear track when you get out there. Pull. Go. Slow car is at the top of the corkscrew right now.
A cut rear tyre on the left-hand side, and that is going to be a long drive back.
All clear. There's a push here.
In GTD Pro, the story is amplified. Hard racing on track. Offs, shoves, borderline punts.
Partner Racing Aston number 27 is in the dirt.
And Ford, who struggled in qualifying, isn't finding much more luck with battles on track. Their goal here? Points for the championship. Ferrari and Porsche battle it out up front in class. No yellows, but lots of contact across the entire field. It's flat out, with everyone showing their racecraft, pushing limits. Drivers and strategies are tested.
Yeah, you're fully catching the 7 in front. You have it down to 9 seconds.
You need to keep pushing here. Use the fuel you need. Keep pushing.
The first flying lap from Mathieu Jaminet of 14.6. That's the fastest lap of the race. Leader comes in, Ryan. This could be the race right here. The number 6 team car is just coming out the final corner.
So you're going to beat the 7 car at pit exit?
Oh, he's got off on the exit of the pit lane, but he's managed to hold on to it. This is the opportunity now for Mathieu Jaminet. No team orders here. He'll go through and take the lead. The tiniest of mistakes from Tandy as he came out of the pit lane.
In GTP, it's BMW versus Porsche. They're pushing each other. Decisions need to be made. Double stint the Michelin tires, or take the time to change to a new set.
Awesome job, Mathieu. Take care of your tires here. Awesome job.
All right, Bill, I want you to box this line. Box. We will do a driver change. Repeat, we will do a driver change.
BMW takes the gamble. Driver change with a fresh set of Michelin tires. They know they have the speed, and they think they can make up the time on track with a sprint to the finish.
Right now, Sebastian Prio dealing with some damage to the rear of the 64.
Travis, you see the gap to the 24, yeah?
Brandon, I'm telling you, I'm doing everything I can right now.
Right now, you're +9 to the car out back. You're +9 to the car out back.
We're not going to be below.
And that is a great move from Jaminet. Buys him some breathing room.
We can pull away here.
4 seconds to the 24. BMW for position behind. Next car behind you.
Heavy GT traffic here at the next lap. See if you can get him.
10 to go here, Nick. 10 to go.
They can't afford to mess about here.
They're telling the 24 to attack.
Here, keep the pressure on the 31. Need to get by him if we can. Yes, no regroup.
Yeah, you're free, Nick. You're free to race here. You're free to race.
Nick Tandy is right under the wing of his teammate as they get on the throttle out of turn 11. Through to start the last lap. Dries Vanthoor's not been this close. Nobody's been this close to the Porsches this year. There's almost a touch into the hairpin. Tandy goes wide. Here comes Vanthoor, sticks the nose in and then has to pull back out again. They've got the Motul car right in front of them, the FAF car. That has done so well to get up to 4th position in GTD Pro. 2 more corners. Tandy's got to pick a side. I think he's picked the wrong one. Where's Vanthoor? Here he comes, the side-by-side, they touch. Tandy and Vanthoor, side-by-side, hip and shoulder. It's going to be a Porsche Penske Motorsport car that wins, but it's the 6 team. Dries Vanthoor, I think, in 3rd place. He's off at turn 11 at the moment.
Great job here, Mathieu. Great job. Nice work. Oh, yes.
That is good, finally. Thank you, boys.
Roxy takes a win for AO Racing. We've seen the winner in GTD go through, Philip Ellis for Winward Racing.
You can do everything you want here. You can shunt people off. You don't get anything. It's the biggest joke I've ever experienced in my life.
Thank you to Ryan Marina. Last thought for you before we go.
In the end, it's Porsche Penske back on the top step in GTP, making it 4 for 4 so far this season, with the number 6 taking the win this time. The victory extends their points lead over BMW, who's left standing on the last step of the podium. In GTD Pro, AO Racing clinches the win, pushing Porsche past Ford in points. The pole-sitting Dragon Speed Ferrari in P2. Ford did not win the weekend, finishing P8 and P9 in class, down to 5th in the championship standings. But they know they'll be stronger later in the season with tracks that better suit the Mustang GT3. On the next Win the Weekend, the rolling hills of central New York with the 6 Hours of the Glen.